Hello again, my friend. This is Greg Ray again from gregraymarketing.com, and specifically we're working on a project for the my $20 travel business.com, and what we're trying to do is create a opt-in page. They call them opt-in pages, capture pages, squeeze pages. It's all the same thing. It's just a one-page website that's designed to capture your the viewer's name and email address, and that's the whole purpose. And then you connect it to an autoresponder service which automatically sends out emails to that person however you set it up. In our case, it's going to send out emails every day, once a day for 14 days, and that way you follow up every day, but you're not having to physically call them up or whatever. It's all done automatically for you. The first two videos we created. The first video we created a list. Then video 2 we created our message set, and now we're going to do what's called the sign up form. So right up here it says sign up forms. That's what we're going to click first. So we click on sign up forms, and it will take us to this. And there's not any sign up forms here because this is a brand new list. On one of my other lists, there might be, I might have 2 or 3 different sign-up forms. So we click sign-up forms, and we're down here, click create a sign-up form. So we click there. Okay. And while that's loading, I just want to show you what the pages look like that we're creating. This is one of my website. It's a one-page website. That's sole purpose is to get this first name and the best email of our whoever's viewing the ad. That's it. It has a video. I'll click that and let it play a second if it wants to. Oh, I did find out what's making Aweber and stuff run so slow.
So you want to know
It's
how you're going
because
to
I
make
am
real money with
video
this. I mean, how can
recording
you
the
earn
screen, and that slows it down.
hundreds or thousands a month when the membership?
I've got an old computer that's actually about 9 years old, and I have a fairly new laptop, but for this purpose I use this one, and so it's a little bit older, it's a little slower, and it handles just going to Aweber by itself fine. Okay, but when I'm trying to record, doing screen record, and I'm recording a large screen, almost my entire screen is being recorded, and you're doing that as well as running the internet and stuff, it slows it down a bit. So this is what an opt-in page looks like. I've got a big headline here, I've got a subhead, okay, and then down here, well, they'd click to watch the video, and then tell me where to send your free information, first name, best email, and then they'd click submit. Okay, so that's the whole purpose of that page. They don't have any other things to distract them. This gives about a 2-minute and 20 seconds, something like that, overall overview of the My 20 business. I've got identifying who's up here. If I made a page for you, it'd have your logo up here, and then they submit. So hopefully this has come up, and we're at the page to design our sign-up form. Okay, so right down here, the first thing we want to do, because if you look at our page, it's just simple, very simple. Okay, nothing fancy. I have found that works, for me anyway, it works better than having all kinds of gizmos on it. So we want to choose template gallery, click popular, okay, and it's going to bring up these, and we just want basic, okay, basic, that's it. And it shows you what the template looks like, and we just want to load that template, okay. Now, what do we want to collect? Okay, name and email, that's it. Okay, so it says header. I put my mouse over that, brings it up, and I want to come over here and delete it. I don't need a header. Okay, now the name, I want to change that. I hit that pencil, that's edit, and I want to change that. So instead of saying name, I want it to say first name. Okay, so first name. right there. It says full name up here. That's what the field says as far as Aweber is concerned. But what I want it to display is just first name. Okay, save that field. Next one down here, click on the pencil again. I'm going to edit this, and I want it to say best email. Some people use some throwaway emails. You know, they'll create a whole bunch of email accounts. That's what I've done before too, and they don't ever intend on checking them. There's even services out there that provide you like an email account that will work for 10 minutes, and that's it. And so that doesn't do you any good because you're wanting to keep contact with them. So it's just an encouragement to give their best email. Then right down here, submit. You can actually, I just leave it at submit, but you could change the wording on that if you want by clicking the pencil. And see where it says submit, you could type in whatever you want right there. I just leave it at submit. And then down here, this is the size. So I'm going to grab it and move it to the right and make it bigger. Now you notice that the text went up on one line instead of on two lines now. And it actually, when it puts it in the web page, it doesn't look all that much bigger. So I don't know, that may be a wasted step. But it does put the first name all in one line and best email. Okay. So go back to the Aweber. We respect your email privacy. If you want to leave that in there, that one might be a good one to leave. I didn't on the pages I made because I was wanting to get, if you look, I want them all on this page showing up. Okay. I don't want them having to scroll down. Now, if you scroll down, you see there are some other things here, privacy policy, and these different things here. But that's not necessary. They don't have to see those in order to submit. I want to make sure this, it's called being above the fold. That means that you're not having to scroll up and down to see it. So I want to keep that as short as possible. And so if you want to leave that, that's just giving you email privacy. But guess what? Down at the very bottom of my pages I've made, I've got it right down here anyway, privacy policy. So it's covered. I just don't have to have it above the fold. Okay, so if you want to delete that, you just highlight it and delete, and it's gone. Okay. And then we've got privacy policy. It didn't delete it. Delete. And then the next one down here is powered by Aweber. I don't care if people, I'm not advertising Aweber, so why do I need that? Okay. And then the footer, take that one off too. We don't need the footer. We just want first name, best email, and the submit button. That's it. Okay. So we got that done. Click Save Your Form. Then we're going to go down here to, after we save the form, go to step 2. So we've gone to step 2, my form name, okay, and the thank you page. That's the important thing. Now, if you want to rename that, you can. I just leave it my web form. But look at this. This is my page, my affiliate page. You'll have yours. Mine says Greg Ray right here. Yours is going to be very similar, but it might be Sam Spade, whatever yours is. I'm going to highlight that, and I hit Control C to copy it. Okay. Now I'll go back to Aweber. And what this is whenever they submit their name and their email, it is going to take those and then it's going to forward them to this page. So when they sign up, it'll take them to this page here, okay? Once they've signed up, and it's slow, but that's the purpose here. So go back to sign up form, and remember in the first video we did away with them having to confirm, so they don't have to do that. So thank you page, it will send them to a basic version thank you page that's telling them to go confirm your message. They don't need to do that because we've already bypassed it. So we want to click on custom page. So the thank you page says custom page, and enter your URL. Okay, Well, our URL is that we want to go to is our affiliate page from my $20. That says my $1 business. That's what it started out. You can actually get started with my 20 by only starting with $1. You just can't get access to some of the features. And then open this in a new window. Okay, I want them to keep that the capture page. I want them to keep that open in case they have problems, and that does happen sometimes. And that way it'll be open and they can do it again. Okay, and then already subscribed page, that means someone come across that and say 6 months ago they signed up and they don't remember that they did. Well, what we want to do is custom page. They've already signed up on the list. They don't need to do that again, but they will have a chance here. So this, if someone's trying to sign up again, they're already signed up. It's not going to give them an error. It's just going to send them straight to the affiliate page. Okay, so you want to click custom page and put in your affiliate link here and open in a new window, and then down here put in your affiliate link here too after you've selected custom page. Now you save your phone number. Okay, that's step 2. Now we want to go to step 3. Now what you're going to do here is choose I will install my form. Well, you may not be. I may be setting it up for you, but you still choose that. Okay, so I will install my form. Okay, and then the next thing is JavaScript. I want you to choose raw HTML version. So we click on that half of it so that this is highlighted and this one's grayed out. Okay, HTML version. Okay, now before you copy it, go over here and unclick that. Include beautiful form style. Unclick it. Okay, so it's not there. All right, now here is the form code right here, and it's pretty long. Okay, you can see how long it is. Once you click into it, it'll turn blue, and so you can hold down your control key on the keyboard and hit the C, and you just copied it. Okay, then you're going to go to open up a notepad or whatever you use for text editing, and so here I've got one that's already here. I'm going to delete that. Okay, now I have copied that one on that other, so I'm going to hold Control and V. You could also right click and choose paste, either way, and so we'll paste that in there. Now that starts right here is where the code starts, Aweber form generator. Okay, and down here it ends. Make sure you get all of it. Scroll down, make sure it's all there, and then you can click File, Save, and you've saved it. And then you would send me this notepad file so I could build your web page if that's what we're doing. Some of you may have your own, build your own web page, and that's great. We'll do that in the next video, showing you how you can edit my basic page and put your information into it. Okay, so that's all we got to do is we want to create the sign up form. You want to go and put in your link so it will automatically, once they've signed up, send them to your affiliate page, and then you want to copy that form code into your whatever you're using for your text editor. Most of you's on Windows probably, and you're using Notepad, and then email that to me. Okay, so that's the next step, and we're gonna end it here, and we're gonna be doing one more video about how to take that code you just got and place it into our basic HTML one-page capture page form. Okay, so we're gonna end this now and check on video number 4 in a little bit.